Hi, so this is part two of becoming an English teacher in Asia. In this section, I'm going to talk about native English speakers, meaning that English is your first language and you have a passport from one of the golden seven uh, countries: UK, Ireland, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or South Africa. If that's the case, and you have a bachelor's degree, the process of finding work in East Asia is fairly simple. Pop down to your local police office, police station, get yourself a criminal background check. That will usually suffice in most countries. There are a few exceptions like Korea, China, and Taiwan, where you'll actually need to get a national police check. So if you're American, that's FBI. If you're from the UK, then it's an ACRO check. If you're from Canada, it's RCMP. And then you have to get it authenticated, which means either get an apostille put on it, which is a process for legalization of documents for use overseas, or get a certified copy made, have it notarized, take that to the embassy of the country in question, and have them certify it for use overseas. Once you have your documents ready, your degree, your transcripts, your police check, then you start looking for jobs. Depending on the country you want to work in, this will vary somewhat. If you want to work in South Korea or China, then you need to go looking for recruiting services. Places, there are all kinds of websites where recruiters find teachers for those countries. For places like Southeast Asia, it's typical to fly in as a tourist, find a job on the ground, and then do a quick visa run to an adjacent country to get your proper working visa. Depending on the country in question, that process varies somewhat. Cambodia and Myanmar, you get a business visa. In Myanmar, it means you're doing a border run every 70 days. In Cambodia, it's good for 90 days. In Thailand, you get a non-B visa. Once you've got that, then your employer will apply for a work permit. Once you get your work permit, they'll extend the visa or extend your status of stay to the end of your contract. And then you just renew those extensions annually. In South Korea, the process is similar. You get your visa, you fly in, you start work. Within about 90 days, you do your medical, you get your alien registration card. And then once a year, providing you're not changing employers, you just do a simple extension for your status of stay. China, the process, again, you get your visa, you fly in, you get your residence permit, and as long as you're not changing employers, you just do your extension of stay. So the process is fairly simple for native English speakers.